Hmm. Hello everybody, welcome back to a very sad day, rain day. It's probably just time right now. I started the stream, drank a bit of water, typed a few messages. Um, so yeah, how's everybody's day going? Just setting up my Grand Blue. Okay. Nothing too special. Probably not showcasing it because I'm not intending to create Grand Blue content for now. Um, yeah, don't need to say that anymore. I already said it in a previous stream, so if you didn't see this previous stream, probably like probably more about 10 streams back or something, I say something along that lines that I didn't want to make it, so yeah. Anyway, we are back in Trails 2. Actually, I didn't do anything because I realized I didn't went to the shop owners to talk to them first before I started anything, so yeah. I think it's to what would have been tonight's Arkansas performance, but after what's happened, all I can do now is pray that Ilya will be alright. Indeed. I really like the music. It reminds me of Lumina from Legend of Mana. Don't know if people know the series, it's a very old series from Square Enix. Or Squaresoft, if you can call them Squaresoft back then. Now we call it Square Enix. Things have finally come down, sure, but the city sure in the same slump has been in since the raid. The way I see it, it's up to you guys like me to party harder than ever before to kickstart the economy. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, huh? Clearly you watch Atonose Kanade. Just saying it. I do like her. I also watch her quite a while, so yeah. Not as much in recent days or recent months actually. I still pop by her stream, watch her karaoke's, but in terms of normal stream, I just cut back to clips. It's just, I don't know. VTubers as not as much as nice, nice to relax with them. I feel like there's not enough time in the world to actually go and do that. Like I mean, I've been working for a while now, so it's a little bit different from what you expect. But generally speaking, I'm usually very day tired, and I want to play my game, so I'll just play my game, pop up the game, play it, do my house chores, do my own stuff, and then when I finish, basically there's not much time left to play, right? So I just spend whatever time I could to play a game. So right now I'm just playing Revelry. I know I would say I wouldn't play Revelry, but you know what? I have already finished Daybreak. No, so like in a certain sense, it's not like jump scare and like carry on either. But I did finish Daybreak on a few weeks ago. About a month and a half already. And that watching people play Kai and then looking at the spoilers, I really want to see what Revelry actually stuff that I need from Revelry. I watch a lot of streams on Revelry, so it's not like it's my first time experiencing the story, but there are definitely stuff that people miss when they watch people play. And I definitely also can feel that it's very easy to miss stuff in Revelry because of the way progression is tied to time. They time lock you, so every sequence they time lock you, so it's very easy to miss out on like scanning, miss on stuff. You cannot go back to do other stuff as well. It's kind of the sad part. I don't know whether Revelry Corridor allow you to time travel back to a stage where you want to do stuff, but if they do, good for them. If they don't, yeah, screw them. But all I can say is that it's just very that I cannot go with the same energy I used to when I was like watching videos. And again, I can see the onset that the Japanese kind of need them to distress, but I don't think that's the point of distressing. A good way of distressing. I still watch it when I can, but I don't force myself to watch or like I wouldn't say force in a negative term, but like condition myself to watch it daily. So it's like very appropriate music to talk to about on the life changing moment. Not gonna lie. Anyway, Working as a accounting job, I think I learned a lot of stuff, so it's not bad. Anyway, Cherry. Everyone's talking about the referendum. I hear they're gonna have polling stations all over, but if I'm gonna vote, it might as well be at August Tower. Indeed. Do you have new stuff? And I want to get this one. Initiative Ribbon is better than this, unless there's a reason that really bad. Unfortunately, I wasn't here when the terrible attack occurred last week, but by the same token, there's no guarantee it won't happen again. It would be wiser for me to hold off on my outings to prosper for now. That's a smart move. Every time I see the Scotch mark outside, I think back to the raid. We're fortunate that Armed Group didn't breach the casino, but suppose they had, what would have happened to us? The thought keeps me up at night. I don't think they will attack the casino, first it's the same night life, secondly, they produce the casino, likely, so probably they are safe regardless, but who knows? It's not a guaranteed thought. Anyway, the referendum will finally be held 3 days from now. After everything that's happened, it's easy to predict the results, but even so, I still plan to participate. How will I be voting? That, dear guests? Okay. The raid last week put the fear of idiots in me. Times like this are when we should focus on our well-being. And what better way to heal than playing the slots? Well, if it isn't Randy, you have to face up a man who's finally managed to move on. I don't wonder what you've been doing here though. Business has been dead all week. What are you talking about? This place looks the same as it always does. Why don't you just admit that you miss me, Drake? You wish. Life was going great with one less whiny threat to deal with. The only reason I want you around is so you can pay back your debts, and I don't just mean your tab. So don't think about going anywhere until you paid me back in full. Don't remind me, you old grouch. I know it doesn't always seem like it, but those two really are close. They are like a pair of schoolyard pals. I'm in no hurry, but I don't expect you to pay me back in full eventually. Okay. Let's go talk to other people. I'm so worried about Ilya. I wish there was some way I could help, but all I know is how to do is sell ice cream. Still, I'll keep at it while I await Ilya's quick comeback. Here goes nothing. Ice cream here. It's cold, it's tasty, it's refreshing. You know you want a scoop. I do want a scoop of ice cream, but do I really want though? Why? What did our Lady Ilya ever do to deserve this? Did Lady Ilya still in the coma? Damn it all, what kind of cruel world would let something like this happen? I just realized I didn't do my intro, so I should probably start doing my intros. Anyway, wait. Those monster idiots herself could never forget what they did to her. Yep. Okay, let me do my intro right now. This is a very strange place to do my intro, but anyway. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel on YouTube. Hello, the WindraEX channel on Twitch. I should probably rename them to be the same thing. At this point, I think we need to rename the channel. So that at least I can really identify myself better. But yeah, last time we actually did the rounds. We also did the boss for, I believe, I don't even remember whether the last chapter or what, but it's basically we move on to chapter 4. We had an instant boss battle at the start. Finished that boss battle, and then now we're here. So yeah. What exactly was the red hair go? And where has Risha run off to? What has transpired? Fantastic effort by almost all of it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you do like the content, please do leave a like down below on the YouTube side and press the subscribe button, notification bell down below so that whenever I do my regular streams you'll be notified, and put a comment section down below your thoughts. For the WindraEX Twitch channel, just press the follow button. I would probably do this, I would probably try to get used to do it at the start. Usually I don't do it at the start, I do it at the end. That's how I usually do it, but I'll just do it at both ends. Or if not, I just chill and not do the intro. Depending. Next time probably if I don't do the intro at the start, I probably won't do it basically for a while. Then do it at the end. I'll still probably do it at the end though, because like it's just the description of doing this, I guess. Hello everyone. Balsamo, I'm a little surprised you're here. Is the entire troop in today? Indeed they are. Each of them has been coming to the theatre every day they can. Except for Risha. That is, she has yet to return since that horrible night. We're sorry to hear that. That aside, all the troop have been taking turns visiting Ilya at the hospital. Sally will be there all day today, as a matter of fact. See, she must be taking this hard. Well, truth be told, I'm still in shock at what happened. This all feels like a never-ending nightmare. If only. Forgive me for rambling. If we to walk around the theatre and say hello to the rest of the troop, I think they will like that. Know that the SSS is always welcome here. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it. Sally is visiting Ilya in the hospital today. We're all praying she comes out of her coma soon. Doing around the theatre is a good idea right now. Let's go do our rounds. I feel nauseous just thinking about that horrible attack on opening night. Ilya's costume was tattered and stained in blood. I couldn't bear to look at it. Oh, Ilya, how could this have happened? Normally, I would be practicing my singing right about now, but I just can't find that inspiration anymore. How could something so tragic happen to our fervent dancer? I can hardly believe it's real. I wonder what Ilya will say to us at a time like this. I know we have to stay strong, but I have been at a loss for days. Sally is taking all of this much harder than the rest of us. Ilya was hurt protecting her, so she blames herself for it. Where could Risha be? Feels like she's hiding something from us, but still, she is one of us. I don't want to believe that she just abandoned us without so much as saying goodbye. Ilya has always been an amazing woman. She gallantly protected Sally without a second thought, and even after she was hurt, the only thing she cared about was Sally's safety. The rest of the performance. They say the show must go on, but is there anything we can accomplish in this sad state? Even now I can't get that night out of my mind. Traumatic experience, clearly. The stage sets and automata the Meister built for us were destroyed in the attack. Meister breathed life into this world, and the troop members took care of them with the utmost respect. All it took was a senseless act of violence to destroy them all in the blink of an eye. Still, at the end of the day, the staging and automata can always be rebuilt. But what happened to Ilya? Sorry, I need a moment. I'll rebuild Ark and Seal set as many times as I need to. If I let something like this break me, I'll never be able to face Ilya again. Ah, Lloyd. I'm sorry, Evan. No, I should be the one apologizing. There's so much on my mind these past few days that's hard to even breathe out gas properly. Still, I believe with all my heart that Ilya will recover from her coma. We believe so too. In any case, now isn't the time to be moping around. I have to pull myself together. For everyone's sake. Ilya will be furious with me if she finds out I've been moping about this entire time. Yeah, Ilya. That's better. Okay, where do I need to go? Hey buddy, how's it hanging? You want to come in for a quick drink or three? Forget the Civic Center. Our club's got all the charity service you need if you catch my drift. Yo, this barker is not stopping. Seeing the entertainment district bathed in flame was like a scene out right off a nightmare. But now I hope our hotel can play a small part in restoring Crossbell City to its former glory. Former glory is gonna be far, far away. The rain has left deep lasting scars on our city, and that is far from an overstatement. The CGF sustained heavy losses, even Ilya couldn't escape harm. We can never allow this to happen again. That's all I have to say on the matter. One thing. No one in the hotel. Now they're surviving. Monsters roaring, gunshots left and right, officers shouting and screaming. Recalling the details of that night still makes me quiver with fear. How could this have happened to us? hotel was fortunate enough to avoid any major damage in the raid. Arkansas, on the other hand, was a catastrophe. Why would the attackers even target them? It's despicable. Because they are symbol of Crossbell. Cause I think the attacks are like based on the symbols of Crossbell. So you think about it, they attack Arcus Tower, they attack the police, they attack the CGF, because obviously they're going to rally to them if they don't deal with them. And then we have IBC Tower, which was a symbol. Carrier was like also a military force in a certain sense. So yeah, the only place their attack was more or less they could have avoided or stopped it, but they didn't bother to. They went ahead to attack was probably the CNS because we are using this. Despite only the communication channel, they don't really need to attack it, but you know. Hey there, pal. Our club is celebrating its grand reopening. The city's not the only one in need of some restoration. Why not treat yourself to a nice drink and check its choicest gals in town? Okay. Dudley, this is a surprise. I thought exactly. This is the last place I expected to run into all of you. We're back to handling your support request today. Is that right? Yeah, we're helping however we can. If you don't mind asking, have you heard anything new about the Great Constellation's whereabouts? Hardly. Tracking them down has been a thorn in the First Division's side. We expected the Imperial government to make a statement, but there's been nothing but radio silence from everybody. If they are planning something, it will probably come during the referendum. Our division is working tirelessly to be prepared for anything when the day comes. I can imagine. What brings you here then? You're looking pretty down in the dumps. Didn't it take you for the type to drown his problems away? While I do imbibe from time to time, I will never do so before noon, let alone while I'm on the job. This is merely a carbonated beverage. You did a good job fooling me, the way you've been nursing that glass. What about you, Bennings? Do you drink? Sure, but not often. At least that's one way you haven't taken after Guy. You used to drink here with my brother, Dudley. Yes, on rare occasions. In fact, it was Guy who introduced me to karate. He always had a knack for tracking down holes in the walls like this. With the way he liked looking for trouble, yeah, I'll bet. So which of you two helped his liquor better? There's no way you two didn't try to outdrink each other at some point. No comment though. Well, what I would say, Orlando, is that Guy and I have hollower legs than any of you greenhorns could ever dream of. Keep talking sussly. You ain't ever seen me hit the bottle. I'll leave you so sloshed you'll be thinking you put on beer goggles in the morning for us. I'll be happy to drink you under the table sometime, Orlando, if that's what you really want. Okay, easy guys. When it comes to alcohol, Dudley has a hyper-competitive streak. I shouldn't be surprised. Fun note about Dudley, huh? Sussly. I'll be getting back to work right after I finish this soda. The referendum is days away. SS. We can't afford to be anything less than fully prepared. Never did I expect the Red Constellation to mount an assault on the city too. I'm used to rumors rolling through my bar like tumbleweeds, and even I was blindsided. A raid that perfectly executed had to be planned out well in advance. Our club has been closed since the raid, but we're opening back up tonight. Now that the reconstruction is almost over, we can finally get back to work. There goes my vacation. Our place is nothing special, but even we have got regulars that have been dying for us to be open. Guess it's up to us to show them a good time. Okay. Anything else, right? Imada. A monster showed up downtown and destroyed my beloved Mason and Noda during the raid. I let loose with the bleakest hia of my life after seeing the aftermath. 6 alive. Just what will become of the district, I wonder. Rebuilding it will be too expensive. I might as well cut my losses and sell the land. Sell the land, huh? nothing interesting from your side, so okay. It's locked. The first division's investigation is over, so it should be empty inside. They disappeared without a trace in the airship. Just where could they have gone? DGF is still keeping a lookout for them. They haven't let down their guard since. Randy, are you alright? Yeah, don't worry about me. I just need to settle things once and for all the next time I face them. Yeah, you're right. It's locked. There's no sign of anyone inside. Indeed. Okay, let's go to the administrative district. There's the CPD completely broken down. Good afternoon, SSS. Same to you. How's everything? Have repairs begun on headquarters? Well, we have managed to clean up most of the rubble so far, but as you can see, the damage to the entranceway is quite severe. It's going to take some time before the reception area is fully operational again. In the meanwhile, the department has moved all reception duties to the Crossbell Police Academy. Oh, that's where you'll find Miss Rebecca as well. Any work-related business you need to conduct can be done over there. Good to know. Thank you for telling us. Okay, good information, you know. Balloons, get your balloons here. How many would you like? 1, 2, 3, take as many as you can hold. We're teaching some balloon sculpting as part of the general arts class the Civic Center is holding this afternoon. Come join us if you're interested. Not interested, sorry. Even now that night still haunts me. Why? When I think of what they did to dear sweet Ilya. No, I will never forgive those infernal barbarians. Not them, or the Imperial government. After what they put us through, independence is our only option. We need to rise up and fight back. Yeesh, okay. Welcome. How would you like to try my brand new acerbic tomato soda? Some people swear by this stuff I have, you know. Give it a swig, it will put a prep in your step, I guarantee. Okay. CP plus 20, that's not bad. Not cheap though, but the charity event hosted by the city and the Business Owners Association looks like a good time. Maybe I'll head over and make a donation. It's only human to want to help your fellow neighbors. Maybe I'll head over and make a donation. Okay. We still got a long road ahead, but the reconstruction efforts finally seem to be coming together. Thankfully, there was no damage to the station or airport, so I'm still free to come and go from Crossbell SFDs. It's scary to think about, but mass transit is a major target for violence when it comes to the tagline debate. This library is indispensable for researching cross-balance history. Maybe it's about time I shut myself in a research lab in the month though. The month, huh? I had already gotten off work and left for the night when the raid began. It seems the administrative district suffered heavy damages, especially at the police department. The entire week has gone by since then, but even now I can't forget the flames that ravaged our city. Was all of this a retaliation for the mayor's independence proposal? Oh, the mother and son is not here. What happened to them? That's worrisome. I'm not gonna go up there or the office tower yet. Where do I want to go first? Let's go to Harbour. The reconstruction effort is in full strings and the referendum is in 3 days. Despite everything that's happened, Crossbell City feels even more unified than ever. Though personally, it feels as though the people in favor of independence are a lot more animated about this issue. Not that I don't understand, it's only natural for any citizen to have a strong opinion on this. However, the truth may be, everybody is never going to claim responsibility for the raid. As for how they plan to respond to the situation, all we can do is wait and see. The newest rumor making the rounds is that the Empire's responsible for the raid. People are talking about it all over town. I get why it would look that way, but it's a slippery slope to lean on. If only we could uncover the truth somehow. We can't go up still. Is Harrier still here? No one has seen Harrier since the raid. We couldn't find anything useful in what's left of their office building either. Either they're hiding somewhere in Crossbell or they fled the state entirely. That's where they ran off to. Office by the Bureau was completely destroyed. Word is they were working for the Republican Congress. Knowing that makes me wonder if the Imperial government hired those Jaegers to take them out. But what does any of that have to do with Crossbell? I don't want to see us dragged into their conflicts anymore. Why is it always Crossbell that gets caught in the line of fire? Is it because we're not a sovereign state? If that's the case, then it's all the more reason to show them we have the strength and will to be independent. Working hard, everyone. Oh, Sergeant Major Seeker. Hello, mate. The Sergeant Major is here, then that must make all of you the success. Was there something you needed from the Guardian Force? No, it's nothing like that. We just wanted to see how things are with the IBC building after the explosion. How bad is it? Probably about as much as you're thinking. All that's left is a burnt out husk. I get the feeling it's going to be nearly impossible to rebuild it. They're still assessing the full extent of the damage, however. Andy, what are you doing here? This is Maribel. Bell, you're here too, Maribel. Yes, I came to inspect the IBC myself. You all care for a little chat? It's been a while, Maribel. We haven't really had a chance to meet after our stay at the resort. Yes, it's been far too long since we last spoke face to face. Understand that you were present when the building was destroyed. What matters most though is that you're safe. And to you, Belle, we heard that you were in Michelin at the time of the incident. Thank goodness you're alright. Oh, Ellie, you're that worried about me? That must be true love speaking. Belle, you're my best friend. Of course I was worried about you. You are surprisingly chill for someone whose family business just went up in flames. It's right, I'm impressed by how well you're keeping it together. Dad must be doing a fine job of maintaining the facade. Don't think for a second that I'm indifferent to the gravity of the situation. But it really is that bad, huh? The guardsman just told us all that's left is a burnout husk. That doesn't even begin to describe it. Of all the catastrophes in the world, the IBC building was blown sky high. I personally escorted Miss Croix to the site earlier and it's just as grim as she said. We're hoping to recover the sapphire ingots stored in the basement as well as the contents of our vaults. Frankly, I've given up on that at this point. Reconstructing a completely destroyed building is more than we could bargain for. It will just take time to clear out the rubble. Thankfully, we were able to transfer the bank's day-to-day operations to Orchis Tower for the time being. I've heard about that. It was impressive how quickly you were able to restore the IBC's backup data. Evidently, other countries felt the same. Well, building in precautions is simply a natural step in system administration. We're able to serve our customers at Orchis Tower now too, so it's not all bad news, but that doesn't mean I don't still want to burn the Red Constellation down in return. I'll spread teen even on the best of days, and now those barbarians have increased my workload tenfold. If I ever see them again, I won't hesitate to tear each of them limb from limb myself. And now Sid so furious. That reminds me, Belle, what happened to your precious Rosenberg dolls? I don't surprise they were caught in the blast too. Oh, them? The maid who cleans my room stored them in their trunks and carried them to safety as per the emergency protocol I arranged. So fortunately, my little darlings are all safe and sound. Good planning truly does pay off. It's one of the few silver linings in this mess. Well, at least she can rest easy knowing her dolls are safe. If only she cared about my well-being as much as she does. Okay, Lloyd, you're not her love interest. Okay, the dolls are more lovable than you. So why are you sacking this on her? It's not her fault that she doesn't like you. She likes her dolls more. Can be creepy, but it's fine, no? Excuse me, Miss Croix, but it's almost time. It's been lovely chatting with you all, but all good things must come to an end. We'll have to catch up again some other time if you will excuse me. Not a problem, we didn't mean to keep you from your busy schedule. Until next time, Belle, have a good day. Seems that Mayor Corey's daughter couldn't recover much during her inspection of the IBC. It's more comfort to know that the bank was able to transfer its financial systems to Orchis Tower at least. The IBC has been reduced to a burnout husk of its former glory. At this point, I honestly don't know if it will be possible to rebuild it. Probably not. Anybody else here? Or is it that's all? There is a few people, so let's talk to them. Even though Javier's office was destroyed, things have come down pretty quickly around here. I imagine the upcoming referendum is keeping most of the citizens out of the doldrums. A lot can change when people's back are against the wall. Something tells me we're going to see that in the results. Already been a week since the raid, huh? Seems things are finally settling down. I just hope we never have to experience anything that horrible again. My old card and I indeed our share of ups and downs, but just because it went to Noodle Card Heaven doesn't mean I have to quit too. Now that I have a new card, I'm ready to push it into the future and make a fresh start. Oh, so his store was broken down, so this is a new store. That's sad. There used to be an Eastern looking building over there, but now it's totally gone. Yep. Had Emisa and I been just a little slower to escape during the raid, it fills me with dread to think of what might have happened to us. Indeed. Okay, let's go to Eastern. Is it here yet? Boy and Grandpa went away somewhere. Guess I'll just play with Grandma today. Roy and Grandpa are doing something for Chewy tea? I think that's what they said. Chewy tea, charity chewy tea. Okay. Remember localize that? Good for you. Okay, good for you. That's some tea I would like to drink. Actually, wait, you can't drink a chewy tea, can you? Get it? That's so bad. Oh. Forget that. No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Forget Beam. Okay, I heard Azure is helping his gang with the reconstruction efforts in the downtown district. Looking for the good of others, the old Azure would never have done that. He's gonna make his big sister so proud of him. Azure used to be such an antisocial little boy, always up to no good. He's really changed for the better. I could be prouder of him. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help everyone. Maybe I should go downtown and ask Azzy. Maybe. Let's go find Noel's mother. Okay, hopefully all these changes of clothes I packed for fun will be enough. Oh, I know, I should bring her some fresh fruit to snack on. Mom, you're home. Didn't you say you were going to visit friend earlier today? That's right, I got back just recently. Thanks heavens she's awake again. We really owe it to the inspector from the 2nd Division for keeping her safe. Yeah, I have to go and give him my thanks. Make sure you do. So you'll be going to the hospital too? I was planning to head back again and drop some things off. Friend's going to need a few changes of clothes after all. My family in Arabonia was worried about me, so they sent me a letter. After a catastrophe like that, I'd like to return home soon myself. Perhaps I should consult the main office about this. I'm going to have to arrange for a transfer back to Arabonia somehow. Yikes. My company's office was in the IBC, but as you know, it's now burned to a crisp. It shouldn't be a surprise that we are closed for business for the time being. No one was hurt, so it should only be a matter of time before we are up and running again. But still, what a mess. The assailants destroyed the IBC building, so the company I work for is closed for business. I suppose I should be thankful that East Street came out unscathed. I saw it. The giant monster rampaged through the downtown district. Oh, it was just dreadful. When did Crossbell become such a terrifying place to live? Whenever I think about the possibility of that monster reappearing again, I stop myself from trembling. Mavi and I might go to the charity event later. They said there'll be lots of pretty girls there, so we should be there too. Meow. Okay. Very nice cat, let's go. I went to mass earlier to pray to Helios. Hopefully peace comes back to Crossbell soon. I made loads of wooden utensils to help the soup kitchen they set up in the downtown district. I know it's not much, but I wanted to do what I could to pitch in. Okay. It's not much of a silver lining, but at least each street was lucky enough to avoid any real damage. Too bad I can't say the same for the downtown district. That rampaging demon left the place devastated. They're already working on repairing the area, but who knows how long that will take. I donated some vegetables for my store to that charity event at the Civic Center. The Business Owners Association is sponsoring it. After all, I owe them a great deal. Not to mention, I want the city folks to feel better just as much as anyone else. I'm grateful to the VOA for inviting me as an officer and everything else they have done to make me feel welcome. If anyone can help breathe some life back into the citizens, it's them. Just hoping their hard work pays off. Okay? Those rambunctious kids in the red tracksuits wound up injured during the raid. So recent to say the least, I'm wishing them a quick recovery. The men in my house are on leave from work because of the raid, though frankly having them all at home makes doing the chores twice as hard. I suppose I should be thankful they are helping out more than they are used to at least. I'm not surprised they'll be allowed to go back to work anytime soon. They have no place to go unless they got work from home. Work from home, yeah. I pass through Tangram Gate when I'm making deliveries. Things are a lot denser there than usual right now. They're watching travelers more closely too, whether inbound or outbound. How am I supposed to run a business when things at the border are this tense? I just have to take my frustration out on this mean plate of fried rice. Fried rice is nice though. Misha left a letter right before she disappeared. She wrote that she had to leave Crossbell for a while, but she was vague about why. She didn't even say goodbye to Ark and Seal. That doesn't sound like her at all. What reason could she have for leaving so suddenly? I wish she would have talked to me about it. I can't imagine what's so private that she couldn't discuss it with her best friend. Downtown's close by. A few unlucky strokes and East Street could have wound up in ruins too. Indeed. Risha's disappearance has taken a toll on Shanshan. She was Shanshan's first true friend, so I can understand how she feels. I only hope my girl cheers up soon. Finn is helping with the charity event at the Civic Center today. In the meantime, I'll be filling in for him as Master's Kitchen's assistant. This is my chance to make myself as useful as I can. Me and new chores are all I've really been good for around here. And now that I'm filling in for Finn, I'll need to make myself as useful as I can. Yeah, learn as much as possible. I think that's really important. There. Look, Armand, he's fast asleep. He sure is, Ellie. Our little boy is sleeping like the angel he is. Then again, his mother is one too, so I'm hardly surprised. Oh, Armand. Sorry if you're interrupting. But will you happen to be Armand? Who is asking, if I may? We are with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We are here to respond to the support request you submitted. Oh, so you are the ones. Thanks heavens you're here. This is wonderful, Armand. It's finally happening. You're right, Ellie. I put so much on your shoulders ever since you gave birth to our baby. Makes me feel just awful not being able to do more for our family. Now, Armand, you told me you wouldn't say things like that anymore. Don't you remember the promise we made that first time we held him together? No matter what happens, we're going to get through this together. You, me, and our precious baby boy. How could I ever forget? Oh, Ellie, how I love you. I love you too, Armand. Oh my goodness, this two... very in love. It's hard to get a word in with these two lovebirds. It's as if they're off in their own little world. I will say... Apologies for interrupting the two of you again, but do you think you could tell us more about your request? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry about that, we'd like you to search for a certain someone. I know this is a little sudden, but do you think you can commit to our request first before you continue? Have the lovebirds. Understood, just leave it to us. You really mean that? You're safe, Ellie, and I must have been at a total loss this entire time. Oh, this is lovely news, Armand. I can't tell you how happy I am. Go. Well, look at that, Ellie. I get the feeling Armand feels just the same. You know, I think you're right, dear. Just the details, please. Right. Excuse us for that. I'll get right to explaining. Nice work, Theo. The never-ending Johanna watching them fawn over each other awaited us otherwise. Personally, I wouldn't have minded seeing them continue their amorous little asides. Now that the person I like you to search for is my father. I was separated from him at a very young age. That must mean it's been decades since you last saw each other. Correct, my family and I currently live in Liberal. But as a child, I lived in Crossbell. However, after my parents were divorced, I went to live with my grandparents on my mother's side in Liberal. I thought for sure I'd never see my father again. But you see, Armand and I recently had our first child, this little brother of Joy. When that happened, Armand said he wanted his father to meet his new grandchild no matter what. That's quite a story. He may have had problems with my mother, but to me he will always be my one and only father. I want to show him the happy family we have built together. So I packed our bags and let my mother know we were going to Crossbell. However, let me guess, you don't have any leads on where your old man is this day, huh? Yeah, exactly. I thought he owned an estate in the residential district, but he's disappeared without a trace. I asked my mother about it, but she hadn't heard a word from him since the divorce. Hence why we are mounting a search. Alma and I had asked many different people from Tools as to his whereabouts. From what we have gathered, he moved to the downtown district after being hospitalized. But every time we go there, he's nowhere to be found. Maybe it was just bad timing, like he was out buying groceries every time we stopped by. That seems like a stretch. Fortunately, our team is familiar with both the residential and downtown districts. Ellie, do you know of anyone who lives in the residential districts who matches his description? Not that I'm aware. I asked you for your father's name and profession, Almond. Sure, I tried asking my mother, but she didn't know if he was even still working in the same job he used to. His name is Gable, and he was a member of the Crossbell Diet. Representative Gable? That guy, huh? You mean you know him? Yes, we went to him doing a request a couple of months ago. In that case, we should start by visiting locals high downtown. See what we can learn. That's what I was thinking. We might find some clues as to why he hasn't been home. Thank you, I just know it was fate that led you to accept our request. We're counting on you finding my father for us. Yes, please do. We'll do everything we can. Oh father, where art thou? This just might be the breakthrough we needed to finally see my father again. We are counting on you. Please find him for us. I'm certain we'll get to meet Armin's father now, and when we do, he'll give our sweet little Armin all the hugs he can handle. Goo goo. Okay, sure. Oh my goodness, really? That long? Dang. There's a lot of stuff I have to talk through. Anyway, let's go through the East Street first, then we shall see. Oh hey there, you guys. I got a quick question for you. Have you seen Arius around today? Yeah, actually, we went to him at the cemetery earlier. He was paying a visit to his late wife's grave. Why? Has something happened? Well, he went off to Orchid's Tower a bit ago to discuss the guild's plan with the mayor. The thing is, his acting math too ended up getting busted anyway. Been too busy dealing with the aftermath to give him a new one, so it's a bit of a pain keeping in contact. The meeting should be done by now, so I've just been waiting for him to get his divine blade butt back here already. And he still hasn't, huh? But at least now I know he went to the cemetery. I suppose it's not unusual for him to visit Saya's grave. He'll probably be returning soon enough. Sorry for bugging you guys, nothing to worry about here. Are you sure about that, Michael? Right, we'll just be going then. The sorry state Crossbell is in, we haven't had time to deal with the Plumova grass on society. Maybe it's time for us to request backup from HQ. Please do. Please request. Please request. Like seriously. You guys are not enough. Since the Fisherman's Guild's secret weapon isn't a what but a who, just thinking about what kind of man, no angler he's making my heart race. I think they would go so far as to call him Harvard of all people. Haha, no matter, this is precisely what I was hoping for. The moment I've been anticipating since I stepped through in Crossbell is nearly here. Do your worst, Harvard. I will see through your demise first. Yeesh. A bit ominous, don't you think? Okay, anyway. We're looking for more at the Civic Center, the Business Owners Association, is hosting a charity event, you see. Apparently Roy will be assisting with it, but well, let's just say I hope it goes alright. Okay. Anybody up here? No one. Okay, I want to go to... The wealth from the central square has been stolen. No one knows where it went, nor why anyone would take it in the first place. Something about it rubs me the wrong way. If something like this happened, well, below Crossbell, even now I can't hear the screams of that enormous demonic monster that attacked the downtown district. Seems like I understood this night ahead of me. Did I read that? I think I read that. Oh well. Alright, time to gather done. Just gotta take some measurements. Daddy's working to help everyone. He's so cool. This sort of work gets tiring fast. I suppose it's good for the stamina though. Training and stamina? Yeah. I've been whipping up some special drinks for all the people hard at work out there. It's not easy keeping them all hydrated. The blender's been on full blast non-stop. Okay. new stuff? Nothing. The whole neighborhood's busy working on the reconstruction. What do you think you're glaring at? Mama and I help too. Long as it ain't business hours. Damn, taking your off time to help, that's pretty good. Oh, hey there, Sass. So about the whole raid fiasco, what's your guys' takes on it? Straight to the point. There are still a lot of unanswered questions as to what the motive was. All we can say for sure at the moment is that the raid constellation was the one responsible. As for who was pulling the string behind them, the Imperial government is the obvious culprit to jump to, being their most recent employer. Yeah, that's been the word on the street for a while now. You ask me, that doesn't explain why they made a sudden retreat, but hey, what do I know? That reminds me, you guys fought back Waldo in his demonized form here, yeah? Yep, that was definitely him, alright. He put up a tough fight too. I think he was doped up on that crazy drug, huh? I mean, a pill that turns you into a monster. Where the hell does a guy even find something like that? We'll be wondering that ourselves. There's an investigation underway, but nothing about his supplier has come to light. Huh, so the cops don't know Jack either. Nothing I hate more than being out of the loop. Make matters worse, the business has been the crap with this week too. Now that the state's all worked up over public safety, then there's the neighborhood. Living in downtown for a bit now, and I've never seen it like this. Maybe it's time to pack our bags and find somewhere else to set up shop. Sorry to hear that, Ashley. Can't say I don't get it. Sometimes you just have to shove off and move on. You got some rock solid connections, so I'm sure you'll land on your feet one way or another. Yeah, well, I'm not out the door just yet. Gotta think about what's best for Jingo too. Won't be long before I have to start planning out our future. Maybe it's time we packed our bags and say goodbye to Crossbell. Burns my ass being out of the loop on what's going on in this place. Gotta think about what's best for Jingo. Won't be okay. Okay, I'm not going to trade yet, so. Is that damage? Oh, that is damage. Okay. That was a way up. Lame. Alright, this is a side quest as well. Let me handle the talking first though. Hey, there's a a book, a recipe book here. A book entitled Classic Oven Cooked Meals. It's resting here at room temperature. Stamina stack. Oh, I think that's a good one, right? 80% HP and some strength. If I'm not wrong, I forget anything. Wait a minute, we're supposed to have so much recipes already. 20% HP, 50 strength. That's way lesser than I thought. That is way lesser than I thought. Okay, let me save the game first. Recipe. Oh my goodness, how? How? I do not even have the quotes with me. Kanji, that's a good feeling, yes. So we still 40%. 40%? They didn't nerf stamina stick? Okay, Noel is the one. Okay, let's do our cooking first because I feel like we should do a bit of cooking. Being that how filled of recipe book is a bit surprising actually. I didn't think it would have been this timing really. If Noel is the one that I need to cook, I think I want to cook this chapter. Oh wait, I need Noel to be frontlines. Oh no. Well, come here. Okay, why they didn't implement that check, huh? 3-day stew. 3-day stew. Wasn't that the stew that was cooked by Sanesula? I believe Sanesula was 3-day stew as well. Let's see. Oops. I didn't want to quit. I wanted to. I didn't want to quit. I just wanted to check the equipment. Should I say the what do you call it? Description. Equipment, yes. Okay, anyway, restore 30% HP, cures ailments. I think it's all ailments, so it's pretty good. It's probably one I would take for. Because all ailments is a very strong ability. And Randy, huh? Randy needs to be in the party. I need to switch again. Okay, who else am I not using? Yo. My ear's a bit painful. It's hitting a nerve or something. Cornucopia Hot Pot. Restore 60% HP, cures petrified. I think the Mountaineer's build is better. Fine. Okay, another one for Randy to cook. He's gonna cook everything right now, just so it's easier. Cosmic Ocean Hot Pot. 60% cures burn. Like, I mean, burn is a dangerous one, so I wouldn't say that it's bad. Lloyd, huh? Okay, so we save our game, then we do Lloyd. Can we do the same thing still? Yeah, we can still do the same thing. I did in the old game. Wait, Lloyd was this one. Right? Lloyd was it? Okay. I'm gonna skip second guessing myself. It's fine. As long as it's not like a failure. Keeping omelette rice. 60% and 30. That's pretty good if you can actually make money of this. This is probably like your way to restore your CP a dungeon. I don't foresee how you would do so otherwise. Probably I'll make some of this then. What materials you need? You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 unique materials. Total materials is 9. And it's expensive. Kind of expensive. Okay, anyway, who cooks this? Another one on Lloyd. It's good. Let's just do our cooking right now anyway. Lloyd feels very western. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna load now. That was horrible. Lloyd, come on, cook it. Cook the pasta. Soothing jade noodles. How did that become Chinese dish? Okay. 50% cure, seal and mute. It's also pretty good. I'll probably get some of this as well. Reason is because seal mute is more important to cure in most case scenario, because if you're sealed or you're mute, you cannot do S-Craft, you cannot do Remedy, so probably on my go-to list. And it restores half a HP, which is pretty good for endgame. Now I just need one for revive. I will probably really buy ingredients this time around compared to items, because of how much EP it's given from EP, like EP2 is not really that worth. EP3 is probably the go-to, or food. I don't see EP1 being used at all. If anything, EP1 is probably used for the non-majors. But even then, I don't think EP1 has a use. EP2 has more uses. So. And trading is also like crap right now, so you can't really trade upwards properly. Okay, let's save for Yo. Yo, I want your burger. Your burger. Geyser burger. Supreme double burger. Double burger. Double patty, I guess. 30% and CP 30, so it's the same as Lloyd, but is it cheaper though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot cheaper. You heal slightly lesser, I think. Cause which one was it? Not this one. White fish is pretty decent, but this is 60%. So you heal double or HP and get that CP. I don't think we need that though. Then probably this one is better. Because it's 5 ingredients, and then compared to 9 and 7 unique, so it means Anyway, we have fresh sandwich, so we have Wazi, and no one else here is good at making that. That's a good no indication that it's probably the other character.
ちょろいちょエイドスのみぞ知るかな。ま、いい出来なんじゃない？
You make the powerful sandwich even though you are the one that most likely will fail. What are the chances of that? Strength plus 25, HP 15. This is like really bad as well in stat wise. My goodness.
ちょろいエイドスのみぞ知
I
る
mean, then again, the stuff you get also.
いい出来なんじゃない？
Fine, we'll just save the game. He doesn't want to give me the fail,
エイ
fail
ドスの
one.
みぞ知るかな。へ
I don't
え。
mean that kind of
こんなこ
fail.
ともあるのか。
I don't mean that kind of fail. No. Horrible.
ちょろいエイドスのみぞ知るかな。これぞエイドスの気まぐれ。
Warding sandwich. Hey, that is 50% defense. That's way better than whatever was the Supreme version. That's kind of funny. Sometimes Supreme version is not always the best. Okay, let's see. What do we have next? Milk Portage, we have Noel, but we have what?
勘弁しろって。
Let's make the spoiled one.
さすがに食えないか。
Cat food. Actually, don't want cat food this time. The reason because cat food is probably not the best fish to give anymore.
勘弁しろって。んだこいつは。
Magica soup. Where's the L? Where's the L take? Okay, anyway. This Magica soup is it's the same stat amount given, but it's not like it's better. It's probably worse. ATS 25, ATS 25. ATS 50 is still better, so. Okay. Let's cook a bit more.
ちょろいちょろ。
Oh wait, this is. Ooh. So okay.
ま、
少々不安です。
Pick the shit steak. Yeah.
食材を無駄にしました。
Cat food. Not gonna bother.
まか。
少々不安です。食材を無駄に
Can you
しま
stop giving me
した。
cat food, Miss Teo? Miss Teo? Teo is giving me a lot of cat food. I'm not a cat.
まか。
I'm hungry, but I'm not a cat. Stop giving me cat food.
新たな発見です。
Rock hard jerky. Hey, jerky is meant to be hard. Well, somewhat hard. Not all hard, but you know. Okay, let's save the game. Talk to them. Yeah, look at this. My old man's actually working in broad daylight. It's probably because the landlord said they'll toss us out if he doesn't help the reconstruction. Hey, quit running your mouth, man. You should be helping too, you know. So what if they're giving us free grub? Doesn't change the fact that I'm working my ass off in the middle of the day. Tell me to get this over with so I can settle in with a bottle or two. I look at my old man trying to act like a good citizen for once. So, man, that almost look like a responsible grown-up now. Look at this apartment building. It's completely demolished. I'm glad it was abandoned. Just imagining someone being in there during the attack sends chills down my spine. Nope, not a thing. How about this pile? Dang, not here either. What are you searching for? Oh, though. Everyone. Dinner. Huh? Oh, the SSS. Oh, the Saber Viper still in the hospital? Yeah, all of them but me. Poki got the worst of it. They even had to put him in a different room from the rest of the gang. I'm sorry to hear that. I shouldn't have brought it up. You can take a sympathy and shove it. They are the ones who are hurting right now. It's not fair that I'm the only one who got out okay. Damn it. Why did this have to happen? Should give him some space, like. Yeah, you're right. Although everyone, but they had to turn out like this. Indeed. No one's playing the music anymore as well. Okay, am I done with here? I am mostly done with here. Let's go into Lotus Heights though. The door is locked. Mr. Gable, are you home? Yes, it's out. Must be. This is his apartment after all. Oh. What's going on over here? Oh, if it isn't SSS, back again on business, I take it. Morning, Tanks. We happen to know where our favorite former Diet member has run off to? I haven't seen him in about a week. Why, is he in some kind of trouble? Not exactly, no. Lloyd explained that they were searching for Gable at Armand's request. They're telling me that boy came all the way from Liverpool to look for him. Well, how about that? Gable is one lucky father. Have you met Armand before? Sure did. He and his wife dropped by the apartment last week and we had ourselves a chat. Thing is, Gable had already run off by that time. He didn't bother telling me where it was headed, and I didn't think to ask. Then, face first into a dead end. This isn't going too great. Now, hold on just a moment. There might be someone who knows what happened. Who? A man who lives over on West Street. He helped Gable out doing when he was still a member of the Diet. Even after Gable moved in, he stopped by to check in on him all the time. Lives at Villa something, that's the name of his apartment. This is merely a wild assumption, but I speculate that name is only partially correct. Yeah, but I think I have an idea of where he means it. The place is on West Street. It's the place Ida stays at, I think. We appreciate the help, Mr. Tance. Don't mention it. You can thank me by helping Armand and his wife get in contact with Gable. When who helped Gable back was back when he was in the Diet lives over on West Street, I think. His apartment building is called Villa something or other. Anyhow, he might know more about where Gable's gone off to. It's the first floor guy, I'm pretty sure, the old man. Chances are we're going to run out again like last time. Who's Azel? Maybe we can stretch it out a little longer if I use more water and less broth. Oh, visitors? I'm afraid it will still be a touch longer until the soup's ready. You have to wait in the meantime. It's so hard to prepare radishes correctly. Maybe I should score them a bit first. Normally this room is not unable to enter, but now you can enter the room. Nice. Let's go find Risha room. Unlocked. Is there a note somewhere? No. Risha completely disappeared. Okay, so that's everybody here, I believe. Unless we can still climb on top here. Which I don't think so. We can't climb on top of the roof anymore. If you can, I don't know where is it anymore as well. I don't think it's here. I think it's gone. They moved the thing. Because you can see the wooden board here is gone, but the wooden board here is still here, so because this part was destroyed. So yeah. Okay, so the next place we want to go is actually to Central District now. Hey there, Lloyd, how are you guys doing? Good morning, SSS, Sergeant Major Seeker. Good morning to you too. Are you stationed here for the day, Franz? This is usually Kate's post, isn't it? Yeah, Officer Kate is working on a different case elsewhere. I was assigned here to cover for her. I assume that has something to do with the big constellation stealing the Bell or Cross Bell. That'll be part of the motivation behind strengthening the patrols in this area, no? It's only natural, the Bell is part of the state's cultural heritage after all. Maybe it's just window dressing, but the CGF was ordered to guard this spot too. We have no leads as to why they stole the Bell or where it was taken to, correct? Unfortunately, yeah, the CPD and CGF are currently on the hunt, but no luck thus far. What the hell about Uncle and his merry band of jackasses trying to fool with this? Not exactly the easiest thing to up and walk away with either. They would have to go through a lot of trouble. But for now, we'll just leave the others to track down the Bell and focus on our own work. Bye for now, friends. Best of luck guarding the city. Thanks. See you later, Lloyd. Well, Cross Bell. Okay. CGF's biggest concern right now is the tension between the two major powers. We'll look for the Bell of Crossbell Warrior on patrol, but state security will have to remain our top priority. Those Jaegers, why would anyone want to steal the Bell of Crossbell anyway? I guess it's no use trying to get into their heads about it. Because it's an artifact? Hello? Well, I was saying those Jaegers are hired by the Imperial government. If that's the case, then who knows when they might strike again. It's at the point where I can't even sleep at night anymore. How am I supposed to sleep at night knowing they could attack again at any moment? Sure, why not? It's not like we're going to donate, but I mean, it's the thoughts that counts with these things, right? You can invite the others if you want. What is they're holding some kind of charity event over in the administrative district? Wanna go check it out? Maybe. The raid on the city must have been orchestrated by the Empire. Oh yes, they have been feigning camaraderie with us lately, but anyone knows they stop at nothing to advance their agenda. Playing dirty is nothing new to them. The first chance they get to plot an invasion, they'll take. That's how everybody is. I'm taking the day off my job as a tour guide to spend some time with Abel and Mimi. There's still a lot on the horizon I'm worried about, but seeing Mimi's smile was all the relief I need. Isn't Mimi adorable? Just look at those white innocent eyes of hers. It really is strange though, why would those armed militants take the crossbow with them? What do they expect to do with it? It's not exactly the sort of thing you can just sell off. It's the artifact instead. Hi everyone, over there, here on your right, you will see the famous Bell Crossbow. Oh wait, it's not here anymore. Where did it go? Where did the Bell Crossbow go? It went into the toilet. Yeah, the toilet. Really. That's how you lie to the kids, right? A bunch of citizens marched right in here after that dust up over in mines. Told them they couldn't buy weapons without a license, but let me tell you, there were some real bull-headed oaths in the mix. After everything that happened, I can't fault them for getting worked up. Anyhow, you want to have a weapon, you gotta be prepared to bear the responsibility of what you do with it. Take this as a reminder, you don't want to wake up one day unable to live with yourself. Okay, so we have a lot of upgraded weapons. So I want to buy this stuff offline. So let me go to the shops first and then deal with all this stuff first. The restoration of the city is going well, but downtown still looks like a wreck. Not that I expected it to be the first on anyone's list. I think I'll head over to Master Gulam's shop afterward to see if he needs any help. Okay. I've been letting my dad walk me to and from work this past week. True, I only changed my mind when it was convenient for me, but it really does make me feel safer. Aww. Can I buy anything? Nope. Can I buy any master quartz? Or car parts? Nothing, okay. Normally I don't care much for politics, but this bid for independence is a separate matter entirely. The more I think about recent incidents, the more I start to lean in favor of it. Kako and I made amends. She's even been allowing me to walk her to work. My little girl means the world to me. As long as I can lift a finger, I'm going to protect her with all I have. We're holding the referendum just 3 days from now. We'll be covering shifts for one another at the store then. That way every employee will have the opportunity to vote. One up here, so this is cleared for the site. So I went through, I think, all the shops already. I went through all the shops already, so time to collect my second quest, and then I'll probably end the stream after I finish this one and Gulam's and like the station street probably. Working hard, Abbas. Wazi, SSS, good day to you all. Hey there kids, you guys see our request? Yeah, we just wanted to drop by and hash out the details. From what I can tell, the reconstruction effort is already well underway here. It is. The people of the Crossbell, the people of the downtown district have been working together under the Testament's direction. Progress has been slow, however. There is still much damage to be accounted for. Yeah, we heard Waldo attacked this place that night in his demonized form. But locals know the truth. Most do not, save for those in the Saber Vipers. They were among the few capable of recognizing the man behind the grotesque fray. Perhaps it is best that we keep this from the other residents then. The truth would be too shocking. Let's set that topic aside for now. Of more immediate importance is how best to proceed with the reconstruction. The downtown district cannot rely on the government's aid, nor do its denizens have the means to hire contractors. As such, the special support sections system would be well appreciated. Well, when you put it that way, we'll help. You have our full support of us, and you in turn have my thanks. I knew we could count on you kids, so where exactly are we needed? There are 3 places in particular that could use some assistance. First is a soup kitchen that will be operating out of Lotus Heights. Next is a salvage operation for scrap metal which is being held near what remains of Milestone Alda. The third is right here at Gulane Factory where we are accumulating building materials for processing. We will appreciate if you could lend your aid to these efforts in whatever way you are able to. I see, every activity has its merits. Can you tell us more about what it is you're doing here at the factory? Sure thing, basically we're just picking up materials that we can use to repair the damaged buildings. I'm doing what I can with the workshop leftover supplies. But I sort of ran into a problem. What kind of problem? I'll be honest, I don't even got enough screws and nails to assemble the stuff. At this rate, repairs are gonna come to a screeching halt. What about the junk metal you mentioned? It's lying all over the place outside. I did bring the metal up from Cannon, the young boy we have salvaging. Yeah, but the real purpose of those scraps is to sell them off for extra funds. And ideally, we should be using new materials where we can. Structural integrity and all that. Good point. That puts us in a tough spot. Should we go out and buy some screws and nails for you then? Actually, I've got a better idea. What we could do is to repurpose the U material that you normally use to customize weapons. If I had it now, it could make pretty much everything we need. Would you like us to procure U material? That may be easier said than done. How many will you need? 10 should do the trick. Think you kids can swing that much? I think so. Once you have enough, we'll bring them to you. Thank you, SSS. You do us a great service. Alright everyone, let's get started. We should ask how we can help with the scrap collection and at the soup kitchen as well. Roger that, leader. I'm always happy to lend a hand when my own hound is in a pinch. Rebuilding started. So what part are you playing here, Abbas? I'm helping to repair and process materials to the extent of my abilities. The work was more detailed than I expected, but still rather enjoyable. Enjoyable? You take care of the cooking at Trinity as well, isn't that right, Abbas? That used to be true, yes, but recently I've been leaving kitchen duties to Liang and Ezel. You're doing a bang-up job here too. From the looks of it, you always did have nimble fingers, Abbas. Cooking, tinkering, and even sewing are all parts of your repertoire. Do you just say sewing? Then you're all full of surprises, aren't you? He has the makings of an exceptional future stay-at-home husband. Though I still get the feeling there's an entire side of him we have never seen. Hands off, ladies, Abbas smiled. Though if the price is right, I'm open to letting you borrow him for a night. I will thank you not to try and rope me into your side business. Moving on, I'll be here assisting Mr. Gulane for the time being. Come speak with me should there be anything you require. Sure thing. In all seriousness, there's definitely something mysterious about Abbas. Okay. Hey Randy, about the tune-up job you asked me to do on the blade rifle, you mind waiting a bit longer for it? Yeah, I guess I can. Why, is something up? I don't know if it's a problem exactly, but the darn thing got a ton of custom parts. I can't just swap it out for the stuff I already got, so it's gonna take time to reproduce them by hand. In the long run, the sucker should be easier to handle than that chainsaw rifle your curse has on her. In Testarossa, yeah, something else. Kinda nuts that a girl her size can even wield that monster. Speaking of which, Testarossa, huh? That's the name of a demon from Erebonian's legend, the one said to wield 1,000 weapons. It's a favorite of mine, in fact. That's why I designed you a stun halberd with the same name a while back. Still, it doesn't even begin to hold a candle to what that miss is packing. Don't even worry about it. Both of us got our weapons from let's call it a special workshop. 13 factories. All this matters, all the stuff's made to order, so I'm not surprised it's a pain in the ass to repair. Sorry to be taking out your valuable time, old man. No, it's fine, I'm treating it like a learning experience. Heck, it helps me stumble on a few tricks that might come in handy while modding arms. In the meantime, I reckon this shouldn't take me more than another week or so. Say, don't you have your hands full with the reconstruction efforts too? I'm in no big hurry, you know, so don't go running yourself ragged on my account. Hey, this old man doesn't need your sympathies, buddy boy. Anyhow, I'll give you a call once the repairs are done. Sit tight until then. Thanks, good aim. I'll just let you get back to it. Okay, so I'll end the stream after this. So yeah, I'll deal with the reconstruction efforts during the day and tend to the factory at night. Don't got much time to rest these old ones, but it makes me happy to know that people could use my skills. Okay, I'll end my stream here. Next stream onwards, I will probably edit my setup for the end game. And yeah, with that said though, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy the content on YouTube, please do leave a like button, press the like button down below, subscribe, and then press the notification bell down below so that whenever I stream, I'll upload you like. And then if you want, on the Twitch site, on the Windrider EX channel, press the follow button down below so that whenever I do my Gorilla streams, you'll also be notified. The next time I stream should be Monday, theoretically. And next Friday we'll have no stream. I think I'm not like locked in yet, but I'll probably talk about that when on the actual day itself on Friday next Friday. So yeah, that's it though. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. I gotta go now. Bye bye.